We are back live Wednesday afternoon, March 18th. And we're back still working on the T-bill. We were last looking at, I think the language of private electric piece and also finishing on the discussion about the mileage-based user fees that will start to be collected on the 1st of January, 2027. So I would trying to see where we're back at in terms of that mileage-based user fee. There was a discussion with JFO and some pieces where, and then agency on how much that might be. So I'd say, Vice Chair, you want to take it away from there?
Yeah, so based on the conversation I had with JFO, I think it's really hard to pin down a number on the MBUF because there's just so many options that are available for users starting in January. So it's going to be hard to lock in a number. So based off of that, it's going to be, hard to, set a number and say it's going to go towards towns. So I guess I'll be making a motion to reconsider the what we approved a short while ago with the pilot fund monies of 292 and readjust that based on the conversation with the joint fiscal. And I'll make a motion to drop that down to 192. And then the other 100,000 would go towards the balancing our budget because of the $10 million that the governor originally built his budget on. With the Ways and Means Amendment, it's going down to 9.9. So that we have to make that whole. So that'd be like the first 100,000 for the money that's sitting on the bottom line. Would go to balance our budget, and then the excess of 192 would go towards Drive Electric. And then as far as trying to get money towards towns, is that even though that you can't really pin down a number, I recommend that we just have general language directing any funds that are generated between January to June 30th be directed towards town highway. And hopefully it'll be significant, but could be $1 apparently, or less than $1. So so that's my mindset to sort of move things forward and get us to sort of conclude our, I think, one of our last sections of the T-bill. So with that, I guess I make a motion to reconsider our actions on the use of the 292,000 pilot fund monies.
Second it. Need it.
Any comments or?
No, I think this is a fair compromise all the way around. And we can't count on the MBUF. And at some, I mean, by July 1st, that MBUF's going to the T fund. So this is reasonable.
Any other comments? All those in favor of Vice Chair's motion, thumbs up. Okay.
Okay, so that amount.
Does that give you the instructions you need?
Well, let me be clear. So 192,000 is the sum now, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And then you mentioned other language that you would like.
It is, yeah, so 100,000 towards balancing our budget. How you do that?
But that just will.
Okay, so I'll just
wash, yeah.
So and then the second piece is any excess or any revenue generated from the miles-based user fee shall be deposited in the town highway program.
Okay.
Until the end of the fiscal year.
Yeah, fiscal year.
Do you want that to be like an intent statement? It's the intent of the General Assembly that any amounts generated by the mileage-based user fee in fiscal year 27 be allocated to fiscal year 28 town highway aid, in addition to over and above any amounts that are
Everything
provided
said separate from the
by
intent, because the intent language is, in my mind,
okay.
not binding.
It makes
So-
it,
Yeah,
Okay.
so shall, or however you want to do it, yeah, give it towards, the towns.
Let me draft something and I'll let you look at it.
is that 9.9? Is that, are we getting that?
Yes.
We are gonna get
It
it.
didn't show, and it's short of the 10 million, which is why we're throwing this extra.
No, I understand that. I was just curious if we were gonna get it in the first place because I talked to a few different people in the building. They say fat chance, and it's like,
Well,
Here.
I gotta tell you, it hasn't passed.
Well, that's,
You're right.
It's in a bill.
It's in, it's in our, it's in the big bill.
Yeah.
It's in the big bill, like we heard from Logan yesterday, but it has not passed, so I can't say.
mean,
It's not the way we originally were. There's a Ways and Means is doing kind of gymnastics with
Yeah,
how, it's not the way we originally thought it was going to go,
but,
come to us, but it is coming
but
to
still,
us.
it's not bad when you ask for 10 million, you get 9.9.
Yeah.
You turn around, you go, thank you very much.
Good point.
Okay, then, so let me make sure I understand, then you're going to write this language. We're gonna move it into, or we're adjusting it in the T-bill. And then we should have a completely full T-bill with some financial, do we need financial adjustments here? On anything that we have on any of the budget on a page or any of that?
Just the one time to Fred Electric. But you all know about that, so I will put that on the budget page.
Before we go to the,
Right for the
so
floor.
we don't need anything else.
Appropriate for all that stuff.
And then we would, as requested, then we would, when we get to there, I don't know how long that'll be. Everybody will have the final T-bill and we will get at least your 15 to 20 minutes. Now, every section except the last one has been thumbed up.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's not like we're getting a bill that we haven't read. It's not, we're not Congress. You're not getting a bill that you haven't seen before or read.
In
Everything,
the
you
middle
know,
of the night.
right, every piece of it you have thumbed up at one point or another.
Yeah.
Whether it was back in February, there was a February 24th, 28th, there was a, again, yesterday and today, every section that's in there. Correct me if I'm wrong, there, legislative council, every section in there has been reviewed and thumbed up at some point.
Yes.
And then we're going to go
What I'm
back to
drafting.
it and make sure that it does say what we think. And then we're gonna vote on it. And we'll have Patty back from the floor to do that vote. We're trying to do it before we finish on the floor. And we will look for Representative Wells to call in. How much time do you need before we bring everybody, or they'll be able to print their final versions?
Maybe 2 minutes, to finish drafting this, and then I will throw it up on the screen quickly so that you can review it. And then give it a thumbs up, and I'll send it to the editors. And during that time, you all can review the draft. And then hopefully they'll send a clean copy that you can vote. Hopefully you won't have changes. So I just need 2 minutes right now.
We'll sit on live here for a couple of minutes and sing and practice our cabaret skit. Are we doing it again?
MPUF.
Yeah, right. Are we considering?
Window camera mic off, what do you mean?
I'm sorry?
Window camera mic off, what do you mean?
Yeah, oh, that'd be great. I didn't know you could do that. Mike,
You have again.
and Ledge Council is gonna bring up some language on the screen for us to look at, and then we're gonna make sure we're set.
All right, so this just provides that all net revenues generated by the mileage-based user fee in state fiscal year 2027 shall be allocated to the appropriation for general state aid to town highways. In state fiscal year 2028, the amounts allocated shall be in addition to any amounts appropriated pursuant to the requirements of that statute. So this will be over and above what's in there.
We're gonna give the final bill the thumbs up and then go to editing and print it, and then come back and vote.
Okay, so what time do you want me back? There's two more bills.
20 minutes.
We'll try to vote at 5:10, 5:10? 5. Well, I gotta do it before the four ends.
Okay.
Bill.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what two bills, give me
Okay.
2 seconds.
We're planning on voting between 5:10 and 5:15.
Yeah.
Right, I'll ask the editors to have it back as
Is that enough
live
time?
as they can.
Yeah.
I think so. I'll send it to them, and I can send, I'll send everyone the draft for you to review while we're waiting. And as soon as we're back, hopefully we'll be all set.
Was there another section that, there's the other section?
Oh, the other-
Yeah, the envelope, or no, that was.
192,000.
I didn't see that, did I?
You did not. I can show it to you quickly. This bill got a lot longer today.
I don't know what you have to do, what to avoid, is to notify the clerk's office that there's a bill coming out. We only passed one a year, so I don't even know how that process
I
works.
have it, yeah.
But I know our ledge council and Jennifer will walk me through it one other time.
So this is going to be
Need
a,
a recorded vote too at 5:15.
yeah. This is a committee bill, so the final version, you will need to, I will send a copy of it to drafting operations with you copied. And you as the chair will have to say, yes, the committee approved introduction of this bill. Please print it. And you will have it printed for tomorrow. So, all right, so there's the $192,000 number, changed from 292. Looks good. Okay. I will send all of you a copy of the draft.
send it via email.
I will to the whole committee and to Matt. You want to go off live?
We're good with everything there? Do we, wait a minute. Did we see the last of that part?
Yeah, he threw up the one, yeah.
Are we thumbs up with the last of that language? Can everybody say, okay, thank you, let's send it all officially out? And we can go, well, we will be back, the committee will vote at 5:15 on the final version of the TiVo.